Hey there fans, it's Eamon Darcy here at ringside welcoming you to Irish Whip Wrestling Whiplash TV here on the Wrestling Channel. We're coming to you from the Moat Theatre in Naas, County Kildare. Our matches this week include Vic Viper going one-on-one against the young and talented Steve Mulligan. As well as that, in our main event, SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy will be locking up with the Drew Galloway from Scotland, who's accompanied by his manager Charles Boddington. All that and more this week on Whiplash TV.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing in the ring at this time, from Blanchardstown in Dublin, weighing in at 185 pounds, Steve Mulligan!
Steve Mulligan, a relative newcomer here to Irish Whip Wrestling, a recent graduate of the IWW training school.
Watch out for this guy, he's going to be pucker in the years to come. But he won't be as pucker as Darren Burridge.
195 pounds, Vic Viper!
One of the biggest stars in Irish Whip Wrestling at the moment, Vic Viper, on his way to ringside. This man has been on quite a rise here in recent weeks. Pucker one, yes, here at Irish Whip Wrestling.
Yeah, it's the snake man. Oh, did you see that there?
I certainly did.
Yeah, you know, I've often been called the snake man in my past, you know, but not for my wrestling, but for my bedroom antics, you know what I'm saying?
I see. This is a family show now, Pucker one. Take it easy there.
I'll try.
This week here on Irish Whip Wrestling, Whiplash TV, our main event features a man that you have some problems with in recent times, Pucker one. SOS taking on one of Dave Zero's new proteges, as far as I know.
Let me stop you there, right? You had to, right, we're having a good time, yeah? We're watching some wrestling, right, and a couple of tarts in the ring. You go and spoil it by bringing that slag, Seamus O'Shaughnessy, into the you know what? You make me flustered. Look, the thing with Seamus O'Shaughnessy, there's nothing dirty northern Irish slag.
Well, SOS is going to have some comments, I'm sure, for you later on tonight, Pucker one. You literally robbed him of the Irish Whip Wrestling International title last week against D'Lo Brown. He hasn't forgotten it.
I didn't rob him of nothing, yeah? Seamus O'Shaughnessy had that coming to him. I'm here at Irish Whip Wrestling to prove I'm the #1 wrestler, not only in the UK but in Ireland. He thinks he can take the heat from me. He's wrong. That belt should be around my waist and not his. Okay, I may have done a bit of naughty stuff in his last match with D'Lo Brown, but the slag had it coming to him, mate.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. SOS scheduled a little bit later tonight here on Whiplash TV. Right now we've got Vic Viper in the ring against Steve Mulligan. Mulligan in control with the wrist lock. Mulligan, quite a technical wrestler, taking nothing away at all from the skills of Vic Viper, who's also quite technical in his own right.
It's quite a mullet that Mulligan's got on as well. He should call himself, you know, Kevin Mullet or something along them lines. Mulligan. What do you think, Amy?
Well, perhaps.
Mullet.
A trip to the barbers might be in order, but he is a very talented young wrestler and will make a big name for himself here in Irish Whip Wrestling before too long, I have no doubt. Side headlock now by Vic Viper. Viper, who a few weeks ago here on Whiplash TV took on SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy and actually was defeated by him, so he's got something to prove here in this match against Steve Mulligan.
Good bit of technical wrestling happening here as well, Raymond, don't you think, mate?
Definitely, as I said, both men.
More twists and turns than the River Thames in this one.
Your geographic skills are astounding, Pucker one.
Well, I'm the pucker one, so there you go. I'm so pucker, and they are the slags. Where lies your jewellery? I'm a chap.
Top wrist lock now by Steve Mulligan. Breaking Viper down to the canvas. Nice bridge there by Viper, showing great neck strength. And a beautiful counter into a head scissors. Mulligan finds himself in the ropes, but nonetheless, Viper maintains control. And now Mulligan reaches the ropes, and the referee, well, attempting a break there, but Viper pulling Mulligan back into the center of the ring. Viper with a bit of an experience edge over young Steve Mulligan, Pucker one, in this one.
He has, but Steve Mulligan's mullet is actually acting as absorbing the shock. There you go, see, he used the mullet then to balance out the pressure to get the advantage over a Vic Viper.
I see, what a
There's a reason for that mullet.
There is. It works well in his arsenal.
He's got that, you know, he's got the Von Erich look going on.
He certainly does. Side headlock once again now by Viper. Both these men still feeling each other out the early stages of this contest. It's the first time I think that either of these men have been in the ring together. Mulligan now trying to counter with the shots to the midsection. Viper comes off the ropes. Shoulder block and down goes Steve Mulligan. Over the top goes Viper. Leapfrog by Mulligan now from the far side. Hip lock takeover. Nicely done. And this crowd appreciating the skills of Steve Mulligan. Viper a little bit frustrated. He paid for it. Ran right into that arm drag takeover. Viper has a tendency to get frustrated in there, Puckaway. It has cost him on more than one occasion.
Well, I think Vic Viper's just playing a game with him, you know. I know Vic Viper. He's got the talent to do, you know. I'm sure he can do the mullet man. There we go, look at that.
Nice release, Northern Lights suplex there.
I am puckered, aren't I?
You certainly are. Leg drop by Viper. And a second one.
If there's any slags out there in Ireland tonight, I'll be in the area of Dublin. If you want to give me a quick walk ring, or maybe I can meet you up in town, you know. You can buy me some drinks, take me out, buy me some dinner, you know.
I guess the Pucker one is open for business tonight then.
Maybe I could go back to your room, if you're nice to me, polite, you know. Maybe. We'll see what happens, yeah?
Lateral press by Viper after the vertical suplex. He gets a 2.5 count. Young Steve Mulligan showing some toughness here. He's not going to go down easy. He's been making quite a name for himself here in Irish Whip Wrestling. Oh man! Viper runs into the corner in a power slam position and then executes a power slam of his own. A nonchalant cover, and that's not going to get it done.
You got to watch out for Big Viper's move, the snake bite. You know.
Indeed, it is devastating.
Have you ever had snake bite before, Eamon?
I haven't.
It's a good mixture of cider, beer, and blackcurrant. It really does get you off your head, mate. You should try it.
I must try it.
Maybe I'll take you out tonight. We'll have one. If I don't pull any slags, you know. On you, of course.
Of course. Mulligan now trying to fight back, forearms to the midsection.
Come on, Von Erich.
And man, you can hear the contact there in those forearms by Vic Viper. Steve Mulligan in some trouble. There's the Irish whip to the corner. Viper now charging in with a clothesline. Mulligan's quite an impressive young man. He's quite a large frame. A little bit more powerful, I would suspect, than Vic Viper. And now you can see that powerful lariat in the corner. Mulligan returning the favor, followed by the shoulder block. Viper in some trouble here, Pucker.
He is, but, you know, give him time. He's playing the game. He's testing out Von Erich, the mullet man, seeing what he's got. He's wearing him down. Soon, I think you'll find that Mulligan will be quite tired. I think we'll find his... Oh, great. Oh, my word. That was pucker.
Beautiful enziguri by Vic Viper. A near fall is all he can get, however. Tremendous agility displayed there by Viper a moment ago. Here comes the Zam Kanishi. Take a look at this athleticism. Fantastic maneuver. But no, once again, Mulligan kicks out at 2.5. Beautiful moonsault on the second turnbuckle.
Come on, pin him. Sloppy pin, should have hooked the leg.
Indeed, he should have.
What a slag. Could have had it.
Viper arguing there with the referee, but that was his own fault. He neglected to hook the leg on that last pin attempt. And this crowd trying to get behind Steve Mulligan. He certainly needs some incentive right now. Slugfest here developing. There's the whip in. Spine buster, beautifully executed by Mulligan. Viper felt that one. Viper now.
I think we're going to see something special now.
Mulligan going up top. Viper hasn't moved. From the top, oh, he missed the knee drop. And that could be the beginning of the end here. The referee laying the count on both men with a 10 count to get back to their feet. This is anybody's match right now, Pucker One.
It is, mate, it is. But let's get back to Seamus Shaunessy. Who's he fighting tonight, Eamon?
He's up against Drew Galloway, I believe, one of Dave Zero's new proteges.
Trust me, it's in the bag, yeah? Seamus is going down tonight. The Scottish going to prove what slags the Irish are.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see.
No, they are.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, they are. Don't give me a slap.
Let's get back to the match here. Japanese arm drag a moment ago there by Viper. Boot to the midsection now. Irish whip is countered by Mulligan. Oh, wait a minute, right into the snake bite perhaps. He nails it.
There it is.
That's it, the snake bite by Viper. And Mulligan has been defeated. Very impressive win for Big Viper. Great win for Big Viper over young Steve Mulligan nonetheless. A gallant effort by Mulligan, I think you'll have to admit, Pucka one.
Yeah, well, the mullet power wasn't strong tonight. But watch out for this snake. I think he's one for the future.
No question about it. An impressive victory here for Big Viper on Whiplash TV. Hey there fans, it's Eamon Darcy here bringing you some upcoming information about live Irish Whip Wrestling events. IWW will be appearing in Trebogan Holiday Centre in County Cork each Tuesday until August 30th. Next week, August 16th, we'll be there doing a TV taping for Irish Whip Wrestling Whiplash TV. So all of you great fans in Cork, be sure to be in Trebogan next week to be a part of Whiplash TV here on the Wrestling Channel. For more information on the Trebogan Holiday Centre shows, you can check out the information on screen right now. And on August 28th, Irish Whip Wrestling will be presenting Gym Wars 5 from Unit 61A in the Baldoyle Industrial Estate in Dublin. Catch all your favourite Irish Whip Wrestling stars live. Doors will be opening at 6 p.m, tickets cost €5 and tickets will be available at the door. And for more information, you can check out the information on screen right now. That wraps up the live events section for this week, fans. For more information, you can log on to irishwhipwrestling.com or tune in next week to Whiplash TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome at this time the ladies' hero, Dave Zero and Team Sexy!
And here he comes, the ladies' hero, David Zero, the man with the identity crisis. Nonetheless, he's one of the hottest stars here at Irish Whip Wrestling, but he makes me sick.
He makes you sick. He makes you sick. That man is one of the most puckeriest men underneath the pucker one. Look at the ring gear on him. He's got a new look. He's just so sexy.
Ring gear? He looks like he left his pajamas on.
If he had the parts down there, you know what I mean, I might be tempted to, make him one of my snags, but Dave Zero, he's got it going on. Look at the muscles on that. Arnie, eat your mother fucking heart out.
Are you serious?
Look at him. He's so sexy.
Oh, give me a break.
That's all he's got to say.
He always has something to say.
Folks. I am the ladies' hero, Dave Zero.
Have it. Tell him, Dave. Can you hear him? 0, 0, 0.
That's not exactly what I'm hearing there, Mr. Burridge.
0.
That selective hearing is kicking in again, I think.
I've got a few things I want to get off my mind.
Shut it, you slags. Come on, let him talk.
Shut up when I'm talking. Show some respect for the sexiest
Tell him, Dave. Go on, son.
man alive, baby.
Oh, please.
Now, as I said, I'm out here for a reason, and the ladies' hero always has a reason. I would like to talk about Jay Phoenix, the flawless one. Jay Phoenix, I have to admit, I'm very, very angry.
You don't want to sit there in his hand.
I mean, you took the girls, you took Tara, and you brought her to Scotland. And what about the ladies' hero, David Zero? She was over there. She was over there all this week. I didn't get a phone call until last night. And last night, she rang me up, and she was, Dave, I'm in Scotland with Jay, how are you? Is everything okay? And I was like, baby, I'm the sexiest man alive. You
ladies' hero. And like I said, Jay Phoenix, I am very, very annoyed. And like I say, you wouldn't like the ladies' hero when he's angry. So Jay, all I know is, me and you, we're through. We're finished. We're finished, Jay. No more. I ain't taking this stuff anymore.
There you go, read it in.
So Jay Phoenix, I've brought a tag team. I looked across the world and I found one in England. They're called Team Sexy. Team Sexy, come on out here, guys.
Well, apparently Dave Zero and Jay Phoenix have parted ways.
Take a look at these guys, Eamon. They're pumped, they're ripped, they're huge. They're just, I mean, they're sexy enough. But Team Sexy, well, they speak for themselves, don't they, mate? Look at them. They're not pucker, but they are sexy.
Have you got both contacts in the same eye again?
Don't give it, mate. Don't start, right? I can sort you out, mate. We talk about it, Eamon.
Team Sexy making their debut here on Whiplash TV. Don't know too much about these guys.
I knew it. When I first
The ring
saw
gear
you
is actually
guys,
sponsored by Durex.
the best tag team in Europe. I mean, look at you guys. You're wearing pink, my favorite color.
Only women wear pink,
You're
by the way.
fantastic wrestlers. In fact, you're two really good-looking and sexy guys.
Or orange.
Oh, give me a break.
I mean, look at them. What lady wouldn't like Team Sexy? But as I was saying, Jay Phoenix, I have replaced you with Team Sexy. So it's like this, Jay. Next week, right here on Whiplash TV, I am issuing a challenge. If you can find a partner, or you can find anybody, next week, right here on Whiplash TV, will you be man enough? Will you be man enough? Jay Phoenix, you're less than zero.
Tell him, Dave.
When the ladies' hero rang me up and he said, we've got this little runt, Jay Phoenix, running around. If you come over to Ireland on Saturday night, I promise you that the women in Ireland are sexier, the women in Ireland are slimmer,
I wouldn't go with
and
that.
the women in Ireland are easier than anything you're going to find back home in England.
That's true. He's
So
got a
up
point
there.
there, Eamon.
Dave Zero's taking us out. We're going to get some hussies. We're going back to the hotel. And we're going to do our own bit of triple threat on their ass.
Oh, I like it. I might join him, Eamon.
Like
You up
I
for it?
said, everybody's less than zero.
I think I'll count myself out of that one.
Sounds like a pucker night to me.
I don't know about that.
Joe, I've never seen his Team Sexy before, but you know, they're grown on me. I quite like him, you know. And someone like Dave Zero, the ladies Zero in charge, you know, the world is their oyster. And should I say, Orange Ring Wrestling is their oyster. Let's see what they're going to do in the next coming weeks, Carl.
Indeed, we have to wait and see what happens. Dave Zero parting ways with Jay Phoenix and bringing out Team Sexy this week here on Whiplash TV. What's up, fans? Welcome to this week's special report. I'm Eamon Darcy here at the drum kit. And as you know, things have been getting very, very hot and heavy here in recent weeks in Irish whip wrestling between some of the top IWW stars. But a recent development is the tension which currently exists between the ladies' hero David Zero and the flawless one, Jay Phoenix. Up until a few weeks ago, these two men were absolutely dominating the tag team scene here at IWW, but that has all come to an abrupt end thanks to what took place at the end of last week's main event here on Whiplash TV. For those of you who may have missed it, Jay Phoenix was unable to be here last week thanks to prior commitments in Scotland, and so the ladies' hero found himself on the losing end of a one-on-one match against SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy. And as if not having the help of his tag team partner wasn't bad enough, David Zero didn't even have the help of Tara or Charmaine because they went to Scotland with Phoenix. So to say that the ladies' hero is a little bit bent out of shape over this whole situation would be a major understatement. And let me tell you fans, after talking to David Zero on several occasions this past week, instead of looking in the mirror, he's placing the blame for what took place last week squarely on the shoulders of his now former tag team partner, the flawless one, Jay Phoenix. And as we've seen moments ago here on Whiplash TV, the ladies' hero has recruited two men who call themselves Team Sexy to take out Phoenix once he returns here to Irish Whip Wrestling. And speaking fans of the flawless one, I was informed today just before going on the air that Jay Phoenix has been doing some recruiting of his own and that he'll be back next week here on Whiplash TV ready to answer the challenge of the ladies' hero and Team Sexy. But just who will be in the corner of the flawless one is anybody's guess. Be sure to tune in to Whiplash TV next week to find out. And that, fans, brings us to the end of another special report here on Whiplash TV. For IWW, I'm Eamon Darcy, and I'll be back next week with all the latest happenings here in Irish Whip Wrestling. Right now, let's get you back to more great action here on Whiplash TV, including our main event, which features SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy going one-on-one against one of the top stars in Scotland at the moment, a man who calls himself the Drew Galloway, and he'll be accompanied by his ever-dangerous manager, Charles, at ringside. All that and more is headed your way very, very shortly, right here on Whiplash TV on the Wrestling Channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 225 pounds, to be accompanied by his manager, Charles Boddington, Drew Galloway!
It's main event time here on Whiplash TV from Naas in County Kildare at the Moe Theatre. Drew Galloway getting ready to take on SOS. Drew Galloway accompanied by Charles.
This guy is awesome, mate. Look at the size of him. Look at that.
He is indeed a very impressive individual.
He's almost as good as the Pucker one. Not quite. He's Scottish.
Not quite, not quite.
He's not an Essex boy. But I do like Charles. He's a good bloke. Look at him, you know. Bit of a businessman going on. See, there's a guy with class, you know. He doesn't come out like these Irish tarts wearing their salted tops, you know. You know, all these, you know, what am I seeing down there? You know, what are they called? Scangers, am I right? All these scangers. He comes to Ireland, he's wearing a suit. You see? He's British. The British have style. Look at him.
He looks a bit obnoxious if you ask me. We're going to see how these two men favor Drew Galloway. Very impressive young athlete, indeed, really well put together. That Charles looks a bit dubious to me, but we're going to see how things unfold here. Drew Galloway taking on a man that you've had some problems, one of your favourite wrestlers, I dare say. SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy.
I'm looking forward to this match, Eamon, because SOS is going to get what's coming to him. They're going to start off the action, I'm going to finish it off. Trust me. They're going to wear him down, they're going to tear him apart, and I'm going to devour the rest. I'm going to eat him, mate. I'm going to take him apart. Oh, I tell you, I want to get in there now. I want to get that slag. There's no way that guy should have been IWW champion. No way. He cheated. When we had the tournament, he cheated. Me and him in the final. No way should he have won. Stupid.
and his opponent,
SOS about to make his entrance here.
I think he's scared. I think he's gone home. I think that's it, you know.
One of the hottest stars in Irish Whip Wrestling today.
Get your ropes up, mate. He's gone home. If he knows what's good for him, he's gone home.
And there he is, SOS Seamus O'Shaughnessy. Whip Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion. Up until last week, he held that title, and he was robbed by my broadcast colleague, the Pucker One.
Shut it, you slag! It was not robbed. D'Lo Brown won that fair and square.
D'Lo Brown won that match thanks to the interference of you, Mr. Burridge, last week here on Whiplash TV.
Sit down and shut up your tarts, yeah? If you watch it back, I am nowhere to be seen, mate, my pedigree chum. I was backstage with a couple of slags and a can of stew in my left hand, mate.
If it wasn't for you, SOS would still be the IWW International Champion.
SOS is nothing but an overgrown leprechaun on steroids, mate. That's all he is.
This crowd showing their support for SOS. And I have to believe it won't be too long until SOS is back in the title picture here in Irish Whip Wrestling.
Don't get your hopes up. He's going to need his lucky charms to get through Jay Phoenix tonight, mate.
And Drew Galloway, not happy with the response he's receiving here in Nace. These fans all over the case of Drew Galloway and Charles. SOS with something to prove here tonight. A win here against Drew Galloway. Drew Galloway would propel him.
Yeah, there's a bit of oil on the mat there.
Charles with a little bit of a stutter step there, getting out of the ring.
Maybe we should go check to see if he's okay.
Come on, please.
Go away, Seamus. Look, he's causing trouble already.
This is pathetic. What are these two up to? The bell sounds and we're ready for action. Here on Whiplash TV, SOS taking on Drew Galloway.
Go back to your caravan, Seamus. You might as well, mate. You've lost. You're going to need all your lucky charms tonight, my pedigree charm.
And as I was saying a few moments ago, a victory here for SOS will propel him right back up to the #1 contender spot for that IWW Championship. And he's going to have his hands full here tonight. I have to believe that Charles isn't just going to stand by at ringside all businesslike. I'm sure he's not above interfering in this match.
Sure he will. The guy wears a suit, you know.
Oh, of course, that makes him a classy
and he's
individual.
got a briefcase.
And speaking of the briefcase, oh, come on.
Now that's a manager.
I don't think he couldn't comb your hair like that, Pucker One. This crowd chanting for SOS. Drew Galloway doing some stalling here, and Shaunessy not happy about it, and rightfully so.
He's not stalling, it's a Seamus who stinks. He lives in a caravan in Ireland, you know. It's the same thing with all these Irish, you know, they don't know how to wash. I think he's just getting away because I think, you know, the stench is overpowering old Drew Galloway there. The crowd behind Galloway here. Galloway!
That's selective hearing, I think, again, Pucker One. SOS overpowering Drew Galloway, backing him into the corner. I wish you'd stop insulting the fans here in Ireland. They've been very good to you in the past.
I love the fans of Ireland. I might just add, you know, to all the fans of Ireland and England, watch out for the Pucker One's latest single coming out exclusively on the Wrestling Channel.
Indeed, I have heard about that.
Yes, everywhere I go around England, they're saying, oh, Darren, how can I get hold of your music? You know, it's absolutely pucker. I'm like, well, you know, why not release it, you know? It's called Girls Who Are Slags, Eamon.
I see.
And it's stating a fact, my head. It should be the national anthem for chavs around the globe.
It certainly should. Well, we're going to have to wait and see about that. A classic title, no doubt, from the Pucker One.
Many more to come, my friend.
Come on, out of the corner. Come on, one.
Galloway this time backing up. Shaunessy into the corner. Look at that. A cheap shot in the corner, right to the ribs of SOS.
He backed away there. The stench got too much for him. He got in there, but, you know, Seamus just overpowered him with the smell. I think that's Seamus' strategy. See, look, he must absolutely stink of Irishness. What do you think, Eamon?
Will you stop? Stinking of Irishness. SOS eager to get the action underway. Drew Galloway looks to be a little afraid of SOS, I think.
He's not afraid, mate. He's not afraid.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see.
Who'd be afraid of an overgrown leprechaun, eh? Well, I sure ain't. I ain't scared one bit.
We'll see what happens down the road. SOS is eager to get his hands on you after what happened last week, Fucker One.
Bring it on. Bring the slag on. Attack him on. When I'm done, attack on his mum. You know what I mean?
SOS now in control with the hammerlock.
And his girlfriend.
On Drew Galloway. Apologise for my colleagues'
his
comments
sister.
here.
Sister ain't bad. From what I've heard.
Oh, Shaunessy now in control, overpowering. Drew Galloway with the side headlock. Galloway trying to counter
Come on,
now with the
Drew.
top wrist lock.
Don't let that slag get on top.
But to no avail, SOS.
Oh, I feel sorry for Drew. My absolutely stink under there.
Side headlock takeover now by Seamus O'Shaughnessy. You're killing me here, Fucker One.
Do you think he's got him in a headlock, or is that Seamus O'Shaughnessy's armpit hair? I can't really make out from here. There we go.
One of these days, Fucker One. One of these days, SOS is going to get his hands on you.
Slag.
Head scissors applied now by Drew Galloway. And this crowd getting behind the SOS and using the old British style counter there by the SOS.
How dare he use his move? It's a British move, not an Irish move.
A very effective counter nonetheless there by SOS. And again he grabs the head scissors, does Drew Galloway.
He doesn't look as good now though, without that belt around his waist, does he, Eamon?
Well, he certainly looks different. And he may be trying to get in a little personal blow to you here, Fucker One, using that kind of the style that you wrestle, that British style of wrestling. Effective here for SOS in this contest so far, but
That guy don't know a padlock from a wrist lock, mate.
Irish whip reverse, Drew Galloway into the corner, and up he goes in the gorilla slam, but SOS just dumps him down to the canvas there.
Smart move by Drew. Smart move by Drew. Very smart.
Indeed, Drew Galloway able to get out of that gorilla slam.
Chelsea is okay there. Giles on the outside. What a gentleman. He wears a suit, you know.
Indeed he does.
Look at that little skater. Go and sit down. Bloody pikers everywhere.
Drew Galloway now in trouble. Conversing there with Charles a moment ago, and he paid for it. SOS bringing him into the ring the hard way. Both men now back to their feet.
Like ducks. Does he like ducks, Eamon?
Elbow, oh, look at that from the outside. Charles a moment ago tripping up SOS. That's
I
disgusting.
think he slips. I think, as I said earlier, there's a bit of oil on that part of the mat, you know.
Oh, I see. And the referee over there with Charles asking him what went down. Obviously, the referee did not see what happened there, but he can pretty well guess what took place. As I said, Charles interjecting himself into this matchup. I'm not surprised at all. And look at that. Drew Galloway taking SOS down to the canvas, I think by the hair there a moment ago.
Nah, it's clean, mate. He slipped. I keep saying, you know. It's because Seamus doesn't actually wash. He's got so much grease on him, you know. He's slipping all over the place.
Take a look at this. Drew Galloway a moment ago again. Illegally choking SOS while distracting the attention of the referee. Seamus is in tremendous trouble here. SOS trying to get that oxygen back into his body and trying to fire back, and does with a series of forearms to the midsection, but a rake in the face by Drew Galloway cuts him right off. SOS now introduced face first into that top turnbuckle.
Who's your daddy, Seamus? Or should I say, who's your paddy?
And look at this, Drew Galloway.
Flexing his biceps there. Turn around! Turn around!
SOS with a clothesline from the top. Drew Galloway jaw-jacking to the fans there, and he paid for it. Almost got decapitated there with that clothesline from the top. SOS now in control, scooping him up. Galloway slammed to the canvas. What impact, and now is the chance for Seamus O'Shaughnessy to get back into this matchup. Off the ropes, with the momentum, drops the elbow right to the sternum. This should be it. The leg is hooked, but he didn't hook the leg properly there and was unable to get the 3 count. What action we've seen so far here, Fucker One. And speaking of action,
It's not action, he's cheating. He's deliberately hitting that knee into the back. It's an illegal move.
you need to check your rule book again, I think.
An illegal move.
SOS now in control. Front face lock into the vertical suplex. Delayed vertical suplex. And again, look at Charles distracting the referee here. Come on, ref.
He's hugging him. Look, he's coughing. Look, he's choking. He's choking.
SOS now with the cover. Look at this. And the referee is nowhere to be seen.
He's opening him out. Oh, I think the referee's in trouble.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what a gentleman. He wears a suit, you know. He's alright, isn't he?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you deserve it, you big Irish slag. Interfering like that. The referee could have choked and died.
Drew Galloway with a shot from behind there on SOS. An illegal shot, I might add. And this could be it. SOS in trouble here. Snap suplex, beautifully executed right into the cover. Beautiful float over and no. 2.5 count only.
Yeah, Drew came up to me before this match. He said, Pucker one. I'm wrestling that slag Seamus. Is there any tips, you know? I said, don't worry, mate. He'll be fine. Just go in there. Show him what you're all about. He's nothing. He's a loser. He's like all these Irish slags.
Look at Charles again. A legal shot from the
He's
ref.
choking. He's just checking if he's alright, okay? He wears a suit, you know. He's alright. He wears a suit.
He is. Charles proving his work on the outside. Illegally assisting Drew Galloway on a number of occasions here in this match, and now look at Drew continuing his illegal ways, choking SOS in the corner with his boot. Seamus O'Shaughnessy in tremendous trouble. And did you see action like this? You were just recently back from Thailand, I believe, Pucker one.
Yes, mate, I was.
The action here, does it match up to that in Thailand? I'm sure you've had a number of tough matches while you were over there.
Yes, I had a lot of tough matches out there, but none of them were in the ring, if you know what I'm saying.
I see.
They sort of occurred at hotels and bars and various other places.
Being Pucker, huh?
I was being absolutely Of course, it's where I buy all my ring gear. You know, my designer goods. Real, of course. It's where they make them in Thailand.
I see.
100% genuine. People at home, if you need any products from the Pucker on, just give me a shout and show, and I'll do a good price, my friends.
Seamus O'Shaughnessy with a cover now after the spinning spine buster. But a near fall is all he can get. Drew Galloway, I have to say, one tough individual in there.
What are you talking about? He's a slag. There's no way that guy should be in the ring, let alone a former IWW champion. He's the first Irish champion for 15 years. What an insult to the Irish.
SOS carried that title very proudly, Pucker one.
He did it.
Fought very hard to win it.
He cheated like all the other Irish. Cheat.
Another near fall there for O'Shaughnessy a moment ago. SOS now perhaps sensing victory, getting this crowd behind him. Drew Galloway in some trouble.
Come on, Drew, go for his lucky charms, mate.
Galloway now scooped up right into the backbreaker, nicely executed by O'Shaughnessy. The knee driven right into the kidneys. And this could be it, SOS signaling for the end. And he's going up top.
Come on, Drew.
Seamus O'Shaughnessy. All 260 plus pounds of him up on that top rope. Misses the splash, however. Drew Galloway gave him credit, playing possum there. And now being assisted once again by Charles in the corner. Seamus O'Shaughnessy just drove all the wind out of himself, and this could be it for SOS. This would not be good for SOS if he were to lose this match.
Checking if he's okay there. Yeah, he's fine. Well done, Drew. Sportsmanship. I think his manager taught him how to be a good sportsman, you know?
I'm sure he did.
He does wear a suit, you know?
Galloway now in control, second turnbuckle on the inside. Drops the leg right across the sternum, beautifully executed. Galloway now crawling over for the cover. The leg is hooked, but O'Shaughnessy, to his credit, kicks out. Another quick cover, both legs hooked this time, but again, Seamus O'Shaughnessy showing you his toughness, showing you why he is a former IWW International Heavyweight Champion. Kicking out at 2.5.
The thing is that he's a former IWW champion, which means he lost, which means he's a loser. He's an Irish loser.
How many times have you been champion there, Pucker one? Another near fall
Get back to
there
the
for
match,
Drew Galloway.
right? Slag. I have you know, I'm a former Thailand heavyweight champion.
Very impressive.
Yes.
SOS now reversing things on Drew Galloway in the corner. But he runs right into a reverse elbow to the face, but gets caught, does Drew Galloway, right into the power slam. SOS overpowering Drew Galloway, but he couldn't negotiate the cover there, and that could have cost him. The referee now laying the counter on both men. Had SOS been able to cover Drew Galloway on that occasion, that could have been it. Referee up to a count of 6.
The Irish ref can actually count up to 10, I believe. That's a first in Ireland. Oh, no, just 8. Well, still, that's not bad for an Irish bloke, is it, really? Most of them only count up to 1 or 2.
Can you just shut up?
How about you shut up, you slag?
Both men now back to their feet. A slugfest developing here. Forearms to the face there by SOS. Irish whip and the flying shoulder block by O'Shaughnessy.
What do you think he is, LOD or something? Hey, what a slag!
Another cover there by O'Shaughnessy.
Galloway, hear the crowd.
Up goes it. Drew Galloway, and here comes perhaps the SOS drop. That running power slam, there it is. This could be it. And look at Charles again.
The referee's choking.
Distracting the referee.
He's checking Seamus okay here.
Oh, come on, this is about the 4th time in this match. SOS has had the match
Why is the
won.
referee picking on Mr. Charles? I don't know why. Is it because he wears a suit? Is he jealous that he wears a suit? Perhaps you Irish can't afford such nice clothes.
SOS over there now trying to get this thing sorted up. And look at the low blow from behind by Galloway into the roll up. And SOS somehow kicked out. I don't believe it. And I don't think you can believe it either, Puckle One.
Seamus is a tart. He's going down. At the end of the day, it's night. And the Puck One is going to show what being an English, an Essex boy, is all about. I'm going to show this Irish slag how we do it in England. He's going down on the mat.
SOS now back to his feet, but knocked right back down with a vicious forearm shot right to the face. And this guy, he is just disgusting. There's a cover, but a near fall is all he can get. O'Shaughnessy showing tremendous toughness here. What a battle he's been in. I'm not sure he expected this from Drew Galloway, but Drew Galloway proving himself to be a worthy foe here for SOS. From the second turnbuckle, drops the leg once again. Drew Galloway has been very effective off those ropes here in this match, but another near fall is all he can get once again, and Drew Galloway cannot believe he didn't pin SOS on that occasion there, Puckle One.
Well, what can I say, mate? He's Scottish. He's Irish. They're not English, are they? They're not English. They're not from Essex.
Drew Galloway again going for that beautiful leaping leg drop. Great hang time on that leg drop. The leg is hooked, but no, again SOS kicks out. And Drew Galloway he's beside himself.
Well, they can take his pride, but they can never take his freedom.
Who do you think he is, Mel Gibson? From the second rope again. But Galloway going to the well once too often. Went for the elbow drop. And O'Shaughnessy avoiding contact. And again the referee exercising his count. O'Shaughnessy looks to be spent. Using the assistance of the ropes to get back to his feet.
He's knackered, all right. Say knackered, English. Speak English. He's not spent, he's knackered.
He's knackered, all right. This crowd again, solidly behind SOS and
What's he
Charles.
doing? No!
Grabbed there by SOS. And Galloway just nailed his own manager.
Shaunessy, tart.
SOS now in control, up goes Galloway. Here comes the Celtic Slam, there it is. The Celtic Slam by SOS, the leg is hooked and that's it.
You cheated. Celtic Slam, more like the Celtic Slag. Okay, he had a lucky one. Watch out, Seamus O'Shaughnessy. Because the Puck One's come to get you, pal. You're on thin ice, and I'm going to be underneath it when it breaks.
Words there from the Pucka One, Darren Burridge. No doubt those two men, SOS and the Pucka One, will meet somewhere down the line very soon here in Irish Whip Wrestling. There is a score to be settled there.
Tar shaking his hands. That is bad.
What a hard-fought victory for SOS here tonight. Drew Galloway giving a tremendous accounting of himself, albeit with the assistance of his manager there, Charles, on the outside of the ring. But even that wasn't enough to stop SOS. on his road to victory here on Whiplash TV. And Charles and Drew Galloway not too happy with what has happened here, with what has transpired. Galloway, though, I have to admit, with nothing to be ashamed of. A very impressive outing for this young man. But it was SOS's night tonight in Nace, here on Whiplash TV. You'll be seeing him very soon, Pucker One.
I will, mate. Sooner than he thinks, my friend. Slate's going down.
That brings us to the end, fans, of another Whiplash TV here on the Wrestling Channel. Thank you all very much for tuning in. For Irish Whip Wrestling, I'm Eamon Darcy. Next week, coming up on the show, we're going to have a major 6-man tag team match. The flawless one, Jay Phoenix, will be back with 2 mystery partners taking on David Zero, the ladies' hero, and Team Sexy. All that and more next week here on Whiplash TV on the Wrestling Channel.